We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High pop up. Calling for it, Bregman. 1 out. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. Correa is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. I like that combination right there. Show them the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This is skied into short left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Correa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Duffy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Randal Grichuk. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Now at the plate, Tom Stevenson.
Tom Stevenson.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he is out heading back to second. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson is back with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 10.
From the stretch, Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a ball 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ground ball right side. Duffy from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge him with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Trevor Plouffe.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's dead center for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Tom Stevenson.
Tom Stevenson.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 27.
And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
First baseman, number
Ready
10.
for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle. Hechavarria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Altuve at second. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. For Plouffe, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's Hechavarria now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos Beltran.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A fastball that just misses inside. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Plouffe. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt Duffy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2.
Right fielder.
Now some action out in the
Randall
Houston bullpen
Grichuk.
as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line drive to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another
catcher,
shot,
number 4.
Tom Stevenson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into
Leading
this
up for the
at-bat
Astros.
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit outside. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Springer.
George Springer is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch
Correa.
coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Duffy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again.
Leading off for
Corey
Tampa
Dickerson.
Bay, the left fielder number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To first. Gurriel picks it up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the air to right center. Reddick giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Kluth bare hands it. Wow. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And there's ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready now, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Randall Grichuk. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Tom Stevenson.
Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are
Third
2 gone now.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped high in the air. Stevenson has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Francisco Liriano will be on the mound. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Evan Gattis will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Sergio Romo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in.
Tampa Bay, shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is under it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Xavier Cedeno, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Xavier Cedeno.
Mark Kell will be called upon here to hit. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kell is retired. 2 down now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk Coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance. Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 19, Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent toward first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready once again,
catcher,
Tom
number 4.
Stevenson.
Tom Stevenson.
Ken Giles
attention, please.
takes the ball here.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground to short. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay.
in once again, Trevor Plouffe. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A high fastball is in there. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Steve Cishek jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up. Gone into the deck seats in center. Digging in and looking for more.
Second baseman, Matt.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting,
Will Harris.
the first baseman, Will Myers.
First pitch of the
Your
at-bat.
attention, please.
Hard
Now
liner
pitching
toward
for the
short,
Astros,
but right at
number
the
36.
shortstop for the second out.
Will
Into the box
Harris.
now, Rendell Grichuk. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-0, here it is. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Number 27, Jose.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes, and gone. So striding forward now, Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out.